Welcome to yoga. Last class of this year, I guess. Feels strange and good at the same time. As always, working the whole body. Extra attention to forward folds today. And if you've taken my class before, I talked about them many times. Good for many reasons. Every time you fold forward, usually your exhales become longer than your inhales, and it's a very soothing effect, calming effect on your nervous system. You also work your back of your legs and your spine and your back. And to balance that out, we of course will do some twists and side bends and back bends. Let's get started. In today's class, we are starting seated cross-legged. I'm going to sit on a blanket today. If you usually don't sit on a blanket, maybe you want to try it just to see the difference, see how it feels. Stacking your shoulders over your hips, forward tilt with your hips. You can have your palms down for a more grounding experience, or palms up to receive. Draw your shoulders up and back. One deep inhale through your nose and exhale through the mouth. And come to stillness, breathing in and out through your nose. Just breathe normally, don't force it. Start with checking in with yourself. How you feel today, both mentally and physically. Just honor whatever it is. As always, if you have a lot of thoughts going on, one way to ground yourself, to calm yourself, is to follow the breath. Every detail of the inhale and every detail of the exhale. Slowly open your eyes, start rolling your shoulders up and back, forward, up and back. Really feel the muscles you're using here. And opposite direction. And right ear to the side, left hand on the floor. Use your right hand and gently press down to the side. Stretching the left side of your neck. Still breathing in and out through your nose. And switch sides. And come up. Interlace your fingers, press your palms forward, and then press your shoulders back. Engage your core muscles. Straight arms here. And inhale, arms up, shoulders down again. Draw your ribs in, core still engaged. Let go of your fingers, spinal twist. Inhale, exhale to the right side. Sitting tall, looking back. Imagine you have that string at the crown of your head. With each inhale, taller. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, left side. Same thing here. For each exhale, maybe get deeper into the twist. Warming up your inner organs, digestive system. And forward. Come to the side, bend. Right hand on the floor, align with your hips. Left arm over your head. Same time, press both sitting bones down. Another side. Oh, that felt good. And come up. You have a blanket. Place it to the side. Hands on the floor, but shoulder width apart, spreading your fingers and knees together. Engage your core again. Shoulders over your wrists. Engage core and right leg back. Left arm forward. Hips square to the floor. Inhale here, round your back, and maybe your left hand grab a hold of the right knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. And of course, if this is too much, you can always place your left hand on the floor. You just do regular cat-cow. Move with your breath. One last here. Extend again. Left hand to the floor. And cross your right knee behind the left. Sit down. Work your hips. And come up. Switch sides. Left leg behind you. Engage your core again. Right arm forward. Inhale, exhale, round your back. And start moving back and forth. Two more. And hold it. Right hand on the floor. And cross the left knee behind. Sit down. And come up. Knees about hip width apart. Tuck your toes. Coming into down dog with bent knees. So press your hands into the floor. Press back. Spine is straight. Head relaxed. From here, straighten your legs. Bend again. Working the back side of your legs. Back and forth. Still warming up. And then come to stillness in down dog. Straighten your legs if you can. Maybe your heels are on the floor. Shoulders away from your ears. Head relaxed. Inhale and exhale, come to plank. Shoulders over your wrists. Engage your core. Coming into chaturanga, push up. So if you need to, you can place your knees on the floor. Upper arms are parallel to the floor here. Hold it. And press to up dog. Tops of the feet, press to the floor. Open your collarbones, heart to the front. Inhale and exhale. Use your core and come over your toes. Down dog. Look forward. Walk to the front of your mat. Fold in half. Uttanasana. Stretching the back of your legs. Inhale, come halfway up. Torso parallel to the floor, looking forward. Hands on your shins or fingertips on the floor. Engage your core still. Exhale, fold again. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway up. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Go back and forth a few more times. And fold in half. Bend your left knee. Left hand on the floor. And twist to the right side. Right arm reach to the ceiling here. You can stay there or take your right hand behind you and grab a hold of the left inner thigh. Of course, if your neck hurts, you can look down instead. And look down, switch your legs. Right knee bends. And twist to the left side. Same thing here. Either keep your left arm up or grab a hold of the right inner thigh. And fold in half. Inhale, press both feet into the floor, arms out and up, hands in front of the heart center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Step or jump. Plank. Going through your vinyasa. So, upper arms parallel to the floor, push up. Up dog. Down dog. And as always, if you want, you can adjust. Skip the vinyasa. Do the push up with your knees on the floor or come all the way down to the floor and do cobra. Inhale here and exhale, bend your right knee, come forward. And step your right foot in between your feet. Turn your left heel in, setting up warrior one. Hips square to the front here. Then arms up to the front knee, 90-degree angle. Interlace your hands behind your back, elbows out, slight back bound here. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, twist to the right side, look back. Inhale, arms up, hands to the floor, plank, and vinyasa. Down dog. Inhale, exhale, bend your left knee, come forward. Step your left foot in between your hands. Set up warrior one here. Right heel on the floor. Arms up. Core engaged the whole time. Place your hands behind your back and open your heart again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, spinal twist, left side. Inhale, arms up, hands to the floor. Vinyasa. Down dog. Just a short pause here. Up on your toes, bend your knees, look forward. Jump or walk to the front. Halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach all the way up. Fold in half again. Inhale, halfway up. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Step or jump, plank. And Vinyasa. Same thing again. Inhale and exhale. Bend your right knee, come forward. Step into warrior one. Interlace hands behind your head. Back bend. Arms up, inhale. Exhale, spinal twist. Right side. Inhale, arms up. Back heel off the floor. So hips are square to the front. Coming to a high lunge. From here, 2 curtsies. So inhale and exhale, take your left leg forward, bend your knees, step back again. And one more time. Interlace your hands behind your back, shoulder blades together, back bend. So in high lunge, fold forward with your torso, arms up. Inhale up, hands to the floor, plank and Vinyasa, or skip it. Same thing, left side. Inhale and exhale, bend your left knee, come forward, set up warrior one. Interlace your hands behind your back. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, spinal twist, left side. Inhale, arms up, back heel off the floor, square your hips to the front, high lunge. Inhale and exhale, curtsy. Back again, one more time. High lunge. Interlace your hands behind your back, shoulder blades together, back bend. Your variation of Vinyasa. Down dog. Stay here and breathe. And of course, you can always come down to child pose and rest too. Let's do that sequence one more time. Inhale and exhale, right knee forward, step to warrior one. Inhale, arms up, place hands behind your head. Inhale, arms up, spinal twist, right side. Inhale, arms up, back heel off floor, curtsy, back again. High lunge. Interlace hands behind your back, shoulder blades together. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale up, hands to the floor, plank, Vinyasa. Inhale and exhale, left knee forward, step to warrior one. Interlace hands behind your head. Inhale up, spinal twist, left side. Inhale up, back heel off floor. Curtsy. Again. Interlace hands behind your back. Shoulder blades together. Fold. Inhale up. Hands to the floor. And Vinyasa. 5 breaths in, down dog. Opportunity to rest here. Head relaxed, jaw relaxed. Up on your toes, bend your knees, step or walk to the front. Halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach out and up. Hands in front of your heart center. Hopefully you have created some heat in your body. We'll continue. Chair pose. Feet together. Bend your knees. Sit down in your chair. The weight towards your heels from here. Inhale and exhale. Take your right arm back, forward. Just go back and forth here a few times. And then pause in the twist. Sit down more. Forward. Fold in half. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Step or jump. Go through your Vinyasa. Take a big step forward with your right foot, coming into warrior two. Remember, the front heel is aligned with the back arch. Engage your core here. Shoulders over your hips. You really engage all the muscles in your arms and your fingers. Turn your right foot in. Feet are parallel. Fold in half and walk your hands in between your feet and relax your head. Weight towards the balls of the feet. Forward fold again. Stretching the back of your legs, working your spine, your back, calming your mind. Walk your hands forward. Left hand on the floor, spinal twist again. Open up your right hand to the ceiling, look up or down. Come down with your right hand. Hands on your hips or airplane arms. Press yourself up. Warrior two again. Extended side angle is next. Option one, right forearm on the thigh, left arm up and over. Otherwise, you can take your right fingertips on the inside. Then take your arm over. Stay a few breaths there, and then maybe take your left arm behind you, grab a hold of the inner right thigh, opening that left shoulder. Strong legs here. Two more breaths. All the way up. Cartwheel your hands to the floor. Go through Vinyasa or skip it. Come forward. Right foot in between your hands, coming to low lunge. Pressing your hips forward. Front knee over the ankle. Arms up. Shoulders down. So work that front left hip here. Hands to the floor. Straighten the front leg, flex the foot. Stay up or just fold torso. And come up again, tuck your back toes. So you're in runner's lunge. Come all the way to high lunge. Engage your core. And spring up. Grab a hold of your left knee. I'm going to move back to have more space. Hands to your hips. You can straighten that left leg and flex the foot. Hips are squared here. Really easy to have one hip higher than the other. Or how high you get that lifted leg. Engage your core, breathe. And come down. Good job. And front of the mats again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Bend your knees. Step or jump. Go through Vinyasa. One side left. Stepping that left foot forward. Set up warrior two. Mindful of the front knee so it's not buckling in or out. Turn your left foot in, feet parallel, come down, and this time maybe see if you can grab a hold of your big toes with your index and middle fingers. Inhale and exhale, fold in half. Elbows are bent, head relaxed. Connect with your breath. Slowly walk your hands forward. One spinal twist left. Inhale and exhale. Twist to the left side. Exhale, come down. Hands on your hips again, or airplane arms. Press yourself up. Come into warrior two. Ready? Extended side angle. Your variation of the pose. See if you can do what you did on the other side. Are you pressing that outer edge of your right foot into the floor here? It really helps. Engage your core. Smooth, steady breath. And all the way out, cartwheel your hands to the floor. And Vinyasa. The more you do of these Vinyasas, the stronger your chest, your arms become. And this time, take your right foot forward, set up, low lunge. Press forward. Where's your edge in this pose? How does the front of your right hip feel? Hands to the floor. Straighten front leg and flex the foot. And maybe fold. Come forward, runner's lunge. High lunge. Ready to spring up. All the way up, hold your right knee, engage your core. A few breaths there. And then hands to your hips. See if you can extend that left leg, flex the foot. Breathe, breathe. And foot down. Good job. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, mouth. Let's continue. Front of the mat again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, look forward. Step or jump. Go through Vinyasa. Down dog. Coming into dolphin pose. So place both knees on the floor, forearms on the floor, shoulder width apart. Spread your fingers, tuck your toes, and then walk your feet forward. Relax your head here. So pressing your forearms into the floor, creating some space in between your shoulders and your ears. Working the shoulders, back of the legs. Breathe. And slowly come down. Child pose. Maybe this time, arms behind you, forehead to the floor. Like a child. You're protected in this pose. Feel your breath. Surrender. And let's continue. Some core work. Take your right forearm parallel to the front of your mat. Did I say right forearm? Yeah, do right forearm. I'm going to do it this way, I think, so you can see better. So right forearm on the floor, left hand on the side, and tuck your toes, come back. Engage your core and come to side plank. So your legs are over each other and your feet are flexed. If this is too much, take the top leg or the top foot to the floor in front of you. You can really feel this in the obliques. If this is still too much, come up here instead. Lift your left arm overhead, flex your left foot. So let's stay here, breathe, nothing else you need to do. Smile, that will help. Feel your obliques. And slowly come down and switch sides. Same thing again. Flex your feet. So do the variation that works for you. Make sure you're not holding your breath here. Where are your thoughts going here? Easy, difficult? Just observe. 4 more breaths. And slowly come out of the pose and on your back. You can take your knees into chest, roll up to a ball, or anything to neutralize your spine here. Next, bridge pose. Feet hip width apart, palms facing down. Press your hips to the ceiling. Stay here or interlace your hands and walk your shoulder blades as close as you can. And also make sure you have that imaginary ball in between your knees. The knees don't display out. Breathe. Few more breaths here. And then slowly come down. Inhale and exhale. Next, bridge variation 2. Coming in and making a 4 with your right leg. So right ankle over the left knee here. And the right knee press out. Again, come up. Hips towards the ceiling. You can keep your hands on the floor here or your palms on the floor. You really need to have that strong left leg. Pressing the left foot into the floor, breathing. And of course, if this is too much, you can always come down and press your left knee in. That's another variation. Reclined pigeon. And slowly come down. Shake out your legs, move them around. Thing on the other side. So left ankle over, engage your core. Press your right foot into the floor. Left foot is flexed. it down. Maybe draw circles with your knees. Give yourself some massage. Other direction. Hands behind your knees. Roll on your spine. A few times up and down. And come all the way up to seated. Baddha Konasana, wide angle. Have your feet together, knees out to the sides. Use your elbows and press your knees down. Inhale and exhale, come forward with your heart. And stay up here for after a few breaths. We're going to come forward. You can just relax your head, even use a block if you have it. Maybe relax your head on the block. And slowly come all the way up. Legs out in front of you. Flesh out of your sitting bones. Flex your feet. Forward fold. Paschimottanasana. Inhale and exhale. Heart forward again. Maybe grab a hold of your feet if you can, or you can use a strap under your feet. And relax your head after a few breaths. Folding forward again. Really nice stretch. Hamstrings, calves, spine. Surrender here. Muscles relax. And slowly come all the way up. Half hero pose. Take your right shin back. As always, if you have any discomfort under your right ankle, take a little towel and put it there. Both sitting bones on the floor. If they are not, you can sit on a blanket. And if this pose is not accessible to you, just take your right foot on the inside of the other thigh here. Put up a few breaths here. If you want to take this pose further, you can come down on your forearms. For some of you, all the way down. Wherever you are in this pose, know that you're doing the pose perfectly for you. You're all the way down. Press yourself up again. Bend your left knee, sitting tall. Stay here. Or if you can grab a hold of your left heel. You can use the strap under the foot too. Straighten your left leg. Flex the foot. Don't worry if you're not here yet. Doesn't matter. Always something to work towards. And once you master that, then it's something else. Just like life, you think you want something and you get it, and then you want something else. And slowly place your left leg down again. And take your right foot on the inside. Side bend. Left hand on the inside of the left leg. Right arm up. Just come down here to the side. Work on having both sitting bones on the floor at the same time. Really opening up your right side, the waist, rib cage. Some of you may even be able to touch your left toes. If you do that, make sure you stack your shoulder skills so you don't come down here. And all the way up. Leg out. Flesh out of your sitting bones. Forward. If you need to sit on a blanket, you can do that. Flex both feet. For some of you, this may be enough. For some of you may have your legs closer to each other. Find your edge of the pose as always. And for some of you, you may walk your hands forward and relax your head. This is not a competition. Just work with your own body. Go all the way down. Walk your hands back. Now we have an opportunity to do the same thing on the other side. Starting again, Baddha Konasana. See how your body feels. Maybe you're more open this time. Inhale and exhale, come forward. Are you here and now? Are you thinking about the future? So bring attention back into the room, into your breath. Slowly come up. Extend your legs forward, flesh out your sitting bone. Flex your feet and forward. All the way up. Half hero again. Left shin bone back. So use prop if you need to. And again, if it's not accessible, take your left foot to the inside of the right thigh. Sit up here. And then maybe some of you will come back. Are you pushing too much in this pose, or are you at your edge? Really mindful throughout your practice, not judging yourself. 2 more breaths here. And slowly press yourself up. Bend your right knee, right foot to the floor. Stay there, or grab a hold of your right heel, straighten your leg, heart to the front, straight spine. Engage your core here too. And slowly come down. Left foot on the inside. Right hand on the floor. Side bend. All the way up. Wide legs again. Flex your feet. Flesh out of your sitting bones. And take the pose to your edge. Slowly press yourself up. Have a few more poses left. Shoulder stand next. Legs up. And if you want to just stay here, or even go to the floor and have your legs up the floor, the wall, not the floor. I'll show you that just in case it's a more relaxing pose. Sit from the side and then legs up. If you want prefer to stay there, you can do that. Otherwise, press your hands into the floor, engage your core, feet over your head, and then walk your hands up your back. Once you're here, don't move your head. You can point your toes or Barbie toes. Your breath is a little restricted here. Stay there for a few more breaths. Let's see if you can take your right foot overhead, maybe touch the floor behind you. Don't worry if you're not there. And right foot up, left foot back. And then right foot back. Coming into plow pose. From here, you can keep your hands where they are. Support. Though it can feel uncomfortable in this pose, I almost feel nauseated sometimes. If you do, just back out of the pose. Trying to get your hips over your shoulders, maybe one day. Really working your spine here. And then you can bend your knees in towards your ears. Again, don't worry if you can't do this or if it doesn't look the same, don't worry about it. Doesn't matter. And then straighten your legs again. Palms to the floor. You're going to use your hands as brakes. So slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, come down on the floor with your back. And once the whole back is on the floor, you can use your core muscles. Slowly lower your legs. And knees into chest. Hug yourself. Let's take a deep inhale, nose, and exhale mouth. One more time. Arms out to the sides. And let your knees go out to the right side. You can look over to the left. Inhale, knees up. And exhale out the other side. This time you look over to the right side. And then come to the middle, up and down the spine a few times, and come up to seated. Do a breathing exercise before we finish up. Doing Ujjayi breath today, just sitting still. A lot of times we do this in cat cow pose. You're restricting the back of your throat and sound like the ocean. Close your eyes if you're comfortable. Just get started. Go in your own pace, whatever works for you here. Calming yourself down even more, working on your nervous system too. One more inhale and exhale there. And then just normal breathing in and out through your nose. You feel your energy is a little different after that breath. Hope you all feel more grounded after this practice today. We did a lot of forward folds and also helped us stretch the back of your legs and spine. Well, if you want, you can continue and sit, meditate. You can use mantra. You have your own mantra. You can just repeat Om, Om over and over again, or any other thing that comes to your mind today. Otherwise, you can always come down to corpse pose and rest. You're in corpse pose. All the body parts connecting with the earth supporting you, comforting you, and just relax wherever you are. Slowly start deepening and lengthening your breath and your awareness back. Moving your toes, your fingers. If you're in corpse pose, turn to the right side. Rest on your upper right arm. When you're ready, come up to your seated, comfortable position. Take a moment and scan your body. Inward focus. Connect with yourself again. Last relaxation is so important in yoga. I think the most important thing. Recharge. Connect with yourself. Balance your body. Take a moment to thank yourself for being here today. Each morning is a new beginning, a vast land of opportunity, inviting you to step in, to engage. Whether your day is free or scheduled from the beginning to end, your experience of it is your creative choice. Each day has a potential for beauty and satisfaction if you look for them and are open to receive them. As you move through your day, notice how you are in state of creative possibility. Honor what you make out of your choices. Choose to embrace gratitude for each opportunity to co-create with everything around you. Palms together, seal your practice. Fingertips to the third eye in between your eyebrows. Thank you for being with me today, spending this hour with me. Really appreciate it. Peace and love for the rest of the day. Namaste.